Human history stretches, one of my favorite hunting areas. So let's go. We've been playing every area, and they're going to be the same color every time we play. I like to do the story modes and do in part 1, part 2, and so forth. Welcome to Alaska.
Enjoy your time out in the reserve. Confident that someone of your ability will find their way around, no problem. I look forward to seeing the results of your hunt. Since you just arrived, there's a couple of places nearby that I'd like you to visit. You should probably see the lookout tower, just up the hill from where I dropped you off. If you climb to the top, you'll get a great view of the surrounding area. There's also an outpost close to the tower. It's always good to know where you can rest your head after a day's work, right? Head to the outpost and make sure it's ready to receive visitors. I don't mind which one you travel to first, but I'd like you to stop off at both sites.
So first we'll run up here and get to this outpost up here. Check it in. It usually opens up the map too. So these will tell you where all your stands are and hidden things are. We're just doing story missions, so this is Welcome to Alaska. The mission Welcome to Alaska. Visit the nearby lookout tower and visit the Loggers Point. So that's where we're going. Then we'll probably do the second part. That's a red fox.
Once you're up top, enjoy the view. These towers are used mostly for fire watch duty. But when I'm at the top of one, normally I just want to put my feet up and enjoy the tranquility. I haven't had a chance to do that in a long time, though. You at the top? Can you see the outpost from there?
Oh yeah.
I normally do a routine check of an outpost after we've had visitors. All it takes is a forgotten half-eaten sandwich, and suddenly you have curious animals coming to investigate. Bears are temperamental neighbors, and you don't want them knocking on the door asking to borrow some sugar.
Right. So we'll probably do to the, we'll just take an ATV up the hill to the next spot, because there's going to be some concerns with a certain spot. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Welcome to Loggers Point. 100 years ago or so, felled trees would be dragged down there, and teams would strip them down and roll them into the river. Then they'd be bundled up and towed out to the sawmills. The outpost sits on top of the old workers' campsite. I know it might seem trivial, but can you take a look at the trash can and make sure that it's locked? It's a bear-proof trash can with a tricky catch. I don't want to take any chances. People often struggle to lock these heavy-duty trash cans. But if they leave it just a little bit open, all sorts of trouble can come sniffing around. I think we got lucky this time. Thanks for taking care of that. Oh, one last thing. Before you move on, can you take a look at the firewood inside the cabin? Damn, this is bad news. These logs have all the signs of a beetle infestation. Let me see if I can check in with the hunters who must have cut the firewood. I have the number for their satellite phone in the log somewhere. I'll get back to you. I just found the number. I knew I had it here somewhere. I'll give the hunters who stayed here a call and see what they have to say. I'll call you back in a moment after I've landed.
So welcome to Alaska's then. Quarantine.
No answers from the hunters yet. I'll keep trying. There's an outpost in the forest to your northwest. If you follow the trail, you'll find it. I have a hunch that... Oh, phone's ringing. I'll call you back when I get some answers from these guys about where they cut the wood. Head to the forest outpost in the meantime. I'll bet that's where they were.
So we definitely want to go grab an ATV. Then we'll end it on this part after this part. I think on the 26th it'll be the red deer update for their antlers. So we're going to do the beetle outpost problem here. Quarantine, this is listed, the second part is listed as quarantine. You don't have to worry about bears attacking you on the ATV, but wolves will just strip you off from it. Now you could have come up here and hunt, but we're just doing story missions. So we will do some hunting. Like, let's see what this is. That looks like a grizzly right there.
Alaskan grizzlies are the most intimidating creatures I've ever encountered. The first time I spotted one, I instinctively checked my rifle was loaded, just in case it charged. It was over 200 yards away.
In other words, known as a grizz. Well, if we run into one, I'll shoot it. The grizzly aren't too aggressive, not like the wolves. The wolves are probably the wolves are probably the most aggressive animals in the game. Just my opinion. the Cape Buffalo are pretty aggressive sometimes. The wolves are probably the most aggressive. They will attack you in packs. So after we do the quarantine here, we'll end this stream. So we're getting to do a little hunting and traveling. Sometimes it's better to have the right arrow for the right job. So if I would say if you're going to hunt the grizz, you definitely want to carry the 600 grains. The 600 grains will do better on penetration. That didn't look like the 600 grain arrow. That does it. Looks like the 450. About 330 meters or yards. Usually you run into a lot of grizzlies up here. Now once we do this quarantine, like I said, we'll end the stream. There'll be a little few tips. Up in this area, I don't usually like the ladder stand. I like to just hang on tree stand.
I had a chat with the hunters who chopped the logs you found at Loggers Point. Turns out that the cabin had been out of firewood, so they'd gone looking for a fallen tree to carve up. You are now in the same forest they were when they found our beetle-infested tree.
Yeah, we have ash beetles around here. There's an oak beetle too, but I don't know what the heck's going on. They do a lot of damage. So.
Hey, I see you're near the forest outpost. Once you get up there, take a look at the cabin. There should be a backpack with some supplies in it. When you find it, just grab the whole pack.
And the backpack's right here.
That's the one. Once you're done at the outpost, take a look at the surrounding forest. Can you find any fallen trees in that area? Spruce bark beetles are a massive threat to Alaska's spruce forest at the moment. We haven't been hit as badly compared to some other Alaskan state parks. But I think that it may be time for a quarantine. Okay, so once you find a fallen tree, I want you to take a look at its bark. Does it look healthy? If so, it's probably not the tree we're looking for. This is the one. Okay, in that pack you should have a canister of paint and a nozzle attachment. Use them to paint a big pink X on the tree. And let's take a look around to make sure the beetles haven't started to spread. If you see a spruce in the immediate vicinity of the fallen tree, mark it. And our forestry team will come out and take care of it. If it's untouched, they can just spray it with pesticides to protect it. If it's already infested, then... Great job. I hope we don't need to cut these trees down, but it's the small price to pay to contain the beetles. There we go. Another tree marked. This reminds me of my summer breaks when I was a kid, helping out my dad at work. He was a tree surgeon down in Washington State. I used to resent him for making me go out there and work while my friends played back home. Eventually, those trips also included hunting lessons, and that made them my favorite parts of the summer. That should do. I'll get in touch with the foresters. They can investigate the area and cut down what they need to. I'll make sure that they also pick up the firewood at Loggers Point. Don't want to take any chances. Thanks for taking care of this. It's becoming a full-on phobia of mine that these beetles are going to destroy the forest here. We sprayed pesticides across the western edge of the forest as a preventative measure earlier this month. But any new chemicals in the air, soil, or water make me uneasy.
There it is.
In the same bag that you found the paint, there should be some plastic sample containers. Could you bring them out to the must? Sorry.
Now we'll do that later.
The word we use up here in Alaska.
Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for reviewing. We'll be doing more later and so forth. Thank you for your time. Stay tuned. Cortez is coming next. It'll be the new map that came out. It's over here in Spain. It's Cuatro Colinas. There's 7 maps. So we're going to definitely do this one. And we're definitely going to continue on with the other. So I've done all of them once, but Cortila. Now next time I come on, you'll probably notice that I've been going to certain places. So yeah. So thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate your time here on the Yukon. It's one of my favorite maps of Yukon. We'll be continuing that. And when I get done, we'll do like a Yukon archery only. Maybe A. You know, we'll do that. And with all of the maps, really, archery only. It'll be crossbow, recurve, and compound bow. You know, it ain't going to be no guns. No guns at all. But anyhow, thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed it. Have fun. Be safe. Thank you.